Okay, 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 okay. I'm here. Just give me a quick second. Jesus. Ah. I'm alive! Hi. Hello. I had to get water, and then I saw something upsetting. I saw something very upsetting. But I'm here now, and everything is fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine and good and fine. Let me just fix my microphone. Yeah, that'll do it. So I got me a beverage, and oh, hold on. Let me turn this BGM off, and let me. That should be fine. And let me. Oh. This game has a really funky soundtrack. Oh shit. Why is my alignment off? Don't do that. Okay, that's good. That's good. But yeah, this game's called Your Dry Delight, and only thing I know about it is 1920s Prohibition era gay. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. So I'm going into this blind, and we're just gonna have fun with it. There's another game that I have planned for after this one, because apparently this one isn't even that long, and I want to stream for, a substantial amount of time today. So depending on how long this one takes, I'll play the other one. If it takes a longer time than I'm expecting it to, then we'll save the other game for Thursday, which is when I plan to stream again. Okay. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh my god. I've wanted to stream a visual novel for so long. Like, you have no freaking clue. You have no idea. I love visual novels so much. I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure, but like, it's definitely a pleasure. Ah, what a lovely night. What do you say we go get a drink? Who's saying that? Oh my god. Who's saying that to me? Holy shit. I would say buy me dinner first, but like, you're probably gonna buy me a drink, so. Boss, that's the 5th time you used that joke today. Well, it's your fault for making such a hilarious face every time. I don't know what these people look like, so I don't know what voices to give them yet. Okay. What's going on here? Whoa. Scuff? Scuff? Okay. Okay, Scuff. Oh! Good lord. Scuff right off the bat. I just can't win. I can't win. My model is way behind everything. Oh, wow. Richter. Hello. It's Scuff for sure. Yeah. Hmm. My name is August Richter, and I'm a detective. Okay. So I'm guessing Mr. Richter here is our main character. I frozen. What happened? Oh. Bro is streaming from his toaster. I So you thought you ate with that, huh? You thought you ate. You thought that that was cool. You thought that that was slick. You thought we was kicking it. I will not stand for such slander. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? I'm just sitting. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Talking about streaming from his toaster. It's not like I want this to happen. Leave me alone. You think I want this much scuff? Huh? You think I want this much scuff? I just want to have fun, okay? No, because what if I broke down and cried? What if that was it? What if that was my last straw, I'm looking directly at you. What if that was my last straw? What if I just had it? Okay. All right. Lord have mercy. Hello, sorry, winning stewed. Thanks for the first time chat, but what are you yapping about? Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel, everything is in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go to Streamrise. I don't mean to alarm you, winning stewed, but you seem to have not finished your sentence. Go on. We're all waiting. And you're saying nothing. Bro is yapping about absolutely nothing. Thanks for the first time chat, though. Bro wrote a whole dissertation and thought that... You know what? Never mind. All right. This is such nice BGM, actually. All right, back to the game. Back to the game. My name is August Richter, and I'm a detective. Unfortunately, my parents thought a nice classic name like James or John just wouldn't be good enough for me. Everyone thought it'd be downright ridiculous to call me July during my training, so I decided going by Richter would suit me just fine. What's going on? What happened? Leslie? Why am I not moving? Someone please help me. Am I back? Okay. Jesus. This lag is no fucking joke. I just want to have fun. Okay. And it's not even my internet. My internet is not the issue. My internet is not the problem whatsoever. The issue is my machine, because motherfucker's 5 years old, if not older. Ah. I just bumped my freaking knee. That hurt. Richter, I'm hungry. Didn't we just have dinner an hour ago, boss? But my appetite for good food is never sated, just like my appetite for justice. What do you say? Should we go get some cannoli? A fellow in Little Italy makes really fantastic... Boss, this is no time for a cannoli. We've got a job to do. Oh, Richter, always such a stick in the mud. And this fellow right here is my senior partner, Leslie Clark. He wears his hair long and has what you might call a girlish face, so he's seen more of his fair share of teasing, too. But somehow, absolutely nothing seems to faze him. Case in point, he's worried about cannoli when we're supposed to be tracking down criminals. A true inspiration to us all. All right. Let's get down to business. Run through the plan one last time, step by step. You're still new to solo assignments, so I want to make sure you've got all the details down pat. Or you've just forgotten them because you fell asleep during our last meeting. How's that? Don't worry about it. I clear my throat, straighten my posture, and mentally pull up tonight's agenda. You and I are splitting up to gather information on Cleveland's illegal liquor business and enforce Volstead. I have no idea what any of those words mean. What is that? The Volstead Act, or occasionally just Volstead, is the informal name of the National Prohibition Act. I didn't know that it had a different name. Oh, that's a whole essay. I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. I'm so sorry. Not right now. Not right now. I'm not reading all that right now. I had enough in history class. Thank you very much. I know bare minimum about the Prohibition Act. I'm good. Nice to see that you did your research, though. I'm heading to the speakeasy on Ness Avenue, and you're meeting with an FBI contact to scope out some warehouses. Leslie nods with his eyes closed, swiveling a little in his chair. Damn it, he'd better not be dozing off again. For tonight, my cover is Jack Vaughn, and I work for the city government. Yes, so you can say your job is helping civilians. I'm sorry. Yes, so you can say your job is helping civilians, and it'll be technically true, because you're terrible at lying. Why'd you get into this line of work again? I heard the agency needed detectives who didn't spend all their payroll hours hunting for food. Richter! How cruel! With a theatrical gasp, Leslie spins rapidly around in his office chair, like my dry remark just sent him into orbit. Sometimes I wonder about what bizarre twist of fate landed us together. And let the church say, gay men. Mm-hmm. Hurtful remarks aside, it sounds like you're all prepared. We'll meet back here tomorrow morning to trade reports, drink coffee, eat donuts. Is it my imagination, or is he drooling a little? Ah, and decide our next plan of action, of course. Understood? Loud and clear, boss. I give him a lazy salute before turning towards the door, smoothing out my vest. Richter? Please be careful. Oh, he cares about me. He cares about me. I've only known him for, I don't even know how long, but I like Leslie. I haven't been paying attention. I froze. Holy shit. Okay, I'm back. Watch yourself, stay alert, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like what? Skipping out on the job to get cannoli? I'm serious, Richter. You're my partner. I don't want you to be turned into Swiss cheese by a Tommy gun or something. He would use a food metaphor. So promise me you'll be careful, alright? I worry about you whenever you're off solo. Oh! I worry about you too, or don't worry, I've got this. Ooh. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? I wonder. Because we could play into, you know, the romance angle immediately, or we could just go neutral for now, because we don't know much of anything about Leslie aside from he's pretty and he likes food a lot. What is bro waffling about? Be gay, solve crime. Very real of you to say. But that doesn't help me. Which choice should I make? First option? Okay, I'll do it. This guy. Doesn't he realize it goes both ways? Just like me. Heyo! Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. My bad. With a small sigh, I rub the back of my neck with a hand, unsure how to phrase what I want to say. I worry about you too, Leslie. Not like I can help it. Since you send yourself on sketchy jobs all the time, it's like you're just looking to be iced. Huh? Leslie blinks at me as if he'd never even considered my concern to be a possibility. Oh wow? What do you mean, oh wow? What do you mean, oh wow? What do you mean, oh wow? What's oh wow? What's oh wow? Really? That's very sweet of you to say, Richter. He sniffles, clutching a hand to his collar. Damn it. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut. I mean, You don't need to get all... But if you're so worried about me, why don't you pick up tomorrow's breakfast? That's crazy. Leslie looks like Nobara. You know, he kinda does. It's mostly the hair parting. It's mostly the hair parting and the length. We old geezers do need to sleep in sometimes. How old are you? You know what? It doesn't matter. Unless there's anything else important, boss. I'm going to head out. All right. Leslie pushes himself up from his chair, stepping over to get the door for me. I can't speak. Wow. I expect great things from your report tomorrow. With any luck, we'll be well on our way to making Cleveland a boring old town drier than the Sahara Desert. Doesn't sound quite so encouraging when I put it that way, does it? Can't argue there. God bless America, land of the liquor free. See you in the morning, boss. Give him hell, detective. He reaches out to ruffle my hair fondly, as he often does. I stopped brushing it down a while ago. Leslie always likes to mess it up first thing anyway. They're married. I'm putting my hands up. They're married. That's it. I don't need to do anything else. You know what? Stream over. Stream over. They're married. Hold on. That's it, guys. I don't need to play anything else. That's the end of the game. Okay. He's the day one. Stick with him. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, let me drink something. Yippee! Okay. I don't know why. I'm not sick or anything, but for some reason, like, my nose has been kind of stuffy every time I try to do VA work. It's really annoying, because then, like, phlegm gets stuck in my throat, and then it's gross, and then my vocal cords feel heavy, and it's really inconvenient. So I end up having to, like, clear my throat a lot more often than I normally would, and it's irritating. I'll just say that. It's irritating. We trade wry smiles, and with that, I head out into the cool night air. Next stop, Richter's first speakeasy. Ooh. Yippee! August Richter, soft-boiled detective. Leslie Clark, scatterbrain boss. Meyer Eastman, definitely not a gangster. Is this gonna be a love triangle? Oh my god. Wonderful art. Lovely art. Love a good love triangle. Sheesh. Love a good love triangle. The drama, the angst potential, the I'm not gonna say the miscommunication because I hate miscommunication, but the angst. Ooh. Leslie's gonna be like, but I was there for you in your darkest times. I was there for you. I ruffled your hair every morning. Do you know how many times I've brought food for you? But Meyer's gonna come in like, I'm the new guy. I'm not a gangster. I probably got you out of a sticky situation and we had some type of sexual tension in a very cramped space. We're gonna have some choices to make. I don't care about any of them except Leslie now. You're so real for that, honestly. You're so real. That's how they get you. I love visual novels. I love visual novels. Okay. Let me not get too excited because then... Okay. Password. A gruff voice whispers to me through a slot in the door. I should make it gruffer. That just sounded like me forcing a deep voice. The basement of this dingy restaurant echoes with the muffled sounds of swing music, like it's haunted by some ghostly jazz band. Swordfish. There's a long pause. My informant definitely said that the password was swordfish. This isn't a setup, is it? If it is, heads will roll by the end of tonight, assuming mine's still... Yippee! Oh, that's kind of loud. Hold on. That's a little loud for me. Okay. Or maybe I could just... That's better. I just did my system settings volume instead of the in-game volume. Baby girl Leslie? Yes! Yes! Leslie is the original baby girl. Okay. I love Leslie already. Don't know anything about him aside from that he loves food and he falls asleep during business meetings. But already, #1 baby girl. Get him on a t-shirt. Make him a marketable plushie. The door swings open before I can finish that thought. Welcome, sir. Please enjoy your night. Thanks. I'm sure I will. I'm not gonna lie, that silhouette didn't look like, you know, a gruff voice would come out of it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just stereotyping. I step past the tall, dour doorman and into the loudest place I've ever seen or heard. Smoke everywhere, deafening music, giant gaggle of dancers, loitering hopheads. Who are those? Oh! Uh-oh. Give me one quick second. Give me one quick second. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. No way. No way. Hold on. No fucking way that just actually happened. No. No way! The game just fucking. The game just crashed! What the fuck? I hope they didn't show any of my personal information. I hope I didn't just fucking dox myself by accident. I hope I didn't just dox myself by accident. No. What the fuck? That's not fair. No. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try. No way that my game just fucking crashed. That's insane. Please. That was horrendous. I just wanted. No, because they. Like, I'm not gonna fault the developers. Okay? I'm not gonna fault the developers. It's not their fault. Okay, maybe it is. I don't even know. But I don't know. Maybe if you include a hyperlink in your game, maybe make sure that when people click on it to learn more information about the old-timey vocabulary that you're using, it doesn't crash the whole fucking program. Maybe. Maybe. Like, I don't think I'm asking for much. The game crashed is what happened. The game crashed. I clicked on a hyperlink to learn more vocabulary, and all I wanted was to learn a new vocabulary word. I clicked the hyperlink, and the whole program crashed. I don't even know if it auto-saved. I don't know. Let's see if it did. Let's see if it did. Nope. A whole lot of nothing. So it's gonna be one of those, It's gonna be one of those. I'm currently. Goodness me. currently skipping through all the dang dialogue so I can get back to where I was. Lord of mercy. You'd think after I made the first choice it would autosave, right? You'd think after it went through the... Ah! Ah! Oh! Okay. Okay. Can I save? Are you gonna let me save? Please? 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 Please! I just want to save it so that it doesn't crash again. Please, I beg of you. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Are we good? We're good, right? Okay, we're good. Lord of mercy. That was a technical difficulty and a half, and it wasn't even my fault this time. It wasn't even my fault this time. Alright. We've already been through this. I'm not clicking on that damn hyperlink. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna Google it. Oh. I could have just used frickin' context clues. It's a drug addict. Someone who does the illicit consumables. Yes. Yes. Ah, I just got a pain in my side. Let me drink some water. Delicious. Flappers posing in their risque skirts, drunk saps trying to impress them. All this laughter and cheer makes you wonder what's so criminal about it all. But I guess it's not my job to ask those kinds of questions. After I wander around a little, weaving through the hooch-holding crowd. Hooch. Okay, I know what hooch means. I know what hooch means. Hooch is just like a lesser quality like alcoholic beverage, I believe. I know what it means. But come on. Hooch of all the Hooch. Hooch. Okay. I swear I'm a child. I swear I'm like freaking 12 years old. I swear my brain is not mature. Weaving through the hooch-holding crowd, I end up loitering by the bar. The bartender's staring at me. Fuck you looking crazy for? I'm sorry. I raise a brow at him, offering a silent defense. What? Isn't it normal to come to a speakeasy and not order any liquor? No. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Richter. Maybe it's not. I don't think that it is. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been to a speakeasy, but I'm just gonna, you know, take an educated guess. Maybe it's not. No? His face is definitely saying no. Alright, I'd like to order one of the special. The special comes out of Ed's bathtub, mister. Who's... Now, hold on. Because I'm gonna... Is this the glossary? Is this the gloss? No, that's the... Is this the glossary? Bathtub gin? Damn, brother. During Prohibition, many people bottled their own liquor at home. They often used their bathtubs in order to water down homemade fermented alcohol. Sinks were usually too small to fit bottles. The resulting bathtub gin was usually disgusting. That's sickening. Whose bathtub is in the back of this damn bar? Ed? Who's Ed? I bet you Ed doesn't take showers. I bet you they're just drinking Ed's bath water. He takes nice long soaks in that damn bathtub. Fucking nasties. The bartender bellows out a laugh when I freeze in horror. Woo, boy. Don't worry. Adds to the taste. I sure bet it does. I'm not gonna find out. Or I guess I am. That's disgusting. Still laughing, he uncorks a bottle and pours me a glass of clear liquid, stuffing a lime slice onto the rim. It's like putting a fancy bow over a pile of horse crap, but I guess I should appreciate the effort. I lift the glass, taking a cautious sip. Ooh, it was bad. Ooh, it was bad. Ooh, I mean, alright, guys. Spitters are quitters. Spitters are quitters. We got to see it through. We got to see it through. we got to see it through. We're gonna swallow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to see it through. We got to see it through. We're gonna swallow. Jesus, that's bad. What does Ed do in his bathtub? I don't think you want to know, brother. I don't think you want to know, brother. I think you're better off not knowing, especially seeing as you just swallowed it. Actually, I don't want the answer to that. Maybe I should just shut my mouth, you know? Maybe I should just shut up and let the story tell itself. Nah. As I hold my glass of God knows what and lean back against the bar, my gaze wanders around the crowded parlor. The informant said this place is a key part of Cleveland's liquor business. Apparently it's owned by mobster types. Oh, you don't say. You don't fucking say that it's owned by the mob. I never would have guessed that shit. And now that I think about it, those guys over there look a little rough around the edges. Is your perception... Do you have a negative modifier on your perception? I mean, I'm not going to judge you if you do, because I do as well. I don't perceive shit that's around me. But you walked into the motherfucker. You needed an informant You need a cover to get into this place. And you didn't think for 1 second that maybe, just maybe, the mob might be involved? I find that a little hard to believe. I thought you had common sense, Richter. They're not drinking or dancing, just watching the patrons. I casually scoot down the bar, getting close enough to overhear their conversation. It's so loud in here that I can't make out what they're saying, but I managed to catch a few words. Damn Italians! Oh! Yup, this is Prohibition era USA, alright. This is definitely Prohibition era USA. Jesus. Damn Italians. Our turf. Them and the cops. Huh? Did I hear that right? They aren't part of the Italian mob? I wonder who owns this place then. It must be a different gang. Some kind of deal. That'll work. Risky. I strain my ears as much as I can, sensing the conversation's about to get even more interesting. Just 1 or 2 hints. Maybe a name. Come on. Only 1 drink for you tonight, my friend? Huh? A low, eloquent voice murmurs right in my ear. Back up! Back up, my guy! Nah. You're not gonna... No, because as a bartender, I don't think you should be getting that close that you're whispering in a man's ear. What? Aw, man. That's a homosexual! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, but I can say that because I'm also a homosexual. That man's gay! He touches men! Oh, fuck. Oh, there he goes. The culprit smirks at me when I whip my head around in surprise, offering a little wiggle of his fingers in greeting. That's... okay. Oh, I didn't mean to yell. That's a little... That's fruity behavior. I don't know. That's fruity behavior. I don't know about y'all. But that is aggressively fruity. We love the gays here. We are gays here. What am I talking about? We are gays here. We're talking about we love the gays. I'm not an ally. I am the community. Oh my god. Tall, suited, and well-groomed, he has an unusually refined look to him. Is he offering to buy me a drink? See, I want to know what this guy is about, but also we have our baby girl Leslie, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. That's what I'm gonna do. If it'll load, that would help. Please? Pretty please? With cherries on top? Pretty please? Pretty please, I just want to save my game. I just want to save my game. Please, please, I just want to save my game. Good lord. I just want to save my game. Please, can I save my game? Can I save my game, please? Please, pretty please? Pretty please? Alright, this is getting on my nerves. I swear, I hate the scuff, I hate the scuff. I'm not gonna sit here and complain the whole time, though. It does get irritating, but this is what I got for now. And just think, when I get better equipment, it's gonna be just that much more satisfying. Damn, bruv. I just want to save my game. Why are you acting like I just asked you to freaking run Resident Evil or something? This is a visual novel. I'm not asking you to run like Red Dead Redemption or some shit. I just want to save my file. Am I asking for too much? Is it too much to ask to just want to save my file real quick before I make a decision? Is that really too much? Am I asking for a lot? Because it's literally not even responding anymore. This is so scuffed. I'm gonna move to my just chatting screen real quick. Hello. Yippee. Why'd I just wink? Why is it making me wink? I'm blinking. Why is it making me wink? That's weird. Models are weird, guys. Get a free winky. While my freaking game decides to shit itself for the second time. Yippee! I love scuff. Guys, I love scuff. Ah! We're back! Yay! Yippee! Yippee! Okay. Okay. Lord have mercy. That took way too long. We're gonna stay loyal to the baby girl Leslie this run. Well, to be honest, one of Ed's special is about all the Ed I can take. Is that so? You seem like someone who can take quite a bit more. I think you're just being humble. No, really, I like my tongue too much to put it through more of Satan's mouthwash. My dry comment makes the stranger chuckle and he flashes me a wink. He's fruity! He likes men! I'm sorry, I apologize for my outburst. But he likes men! I know this whole game is about liking men. I know, but... Ooh! That's a queer! / pause. Ooh! Ooh! I didn't mean for that to be so loud, but... we love the gays here. I love the LGBTQ community. Okay. I sat up a little too high in my seat, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, so that's the problem. Well, never fear. I'll take good care of that tongue of yours. What that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by that, sir? I don't know if I like that. I don't know. You're coming on a bit strong for me, sir. I have a husband already. Thank you very much. What's that supposed to... Bartender, a fresh drink for the delicate-tongued gentleman. That's hurtful. That's crazy. That's wild. Me personally, I wouldn't take that, Richter. I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't take that. That's crazy. That's a wild thing to say. Wow. Sorry, I was checking Discord real quick. Okay. And the usual for myself. So you're a regular of this speakeasy, hmm? Hmm. Good to know. Good information to have. Let me stop. He waves at the man behind the counter who quickly nods. Oh, great. I can't actually get drunk, damn it. It's like this guy's here just to ruin my investigation. We'll get you fixed up with something that tickles your fancy, mister. Trailing off, the stranger raises one eyebrow at me expectantly. Jack. Jack Vaughn. Jack, Not the name I'd have picked for you, but I still like it. Really? What name would you have picked? Ask me again after you'd had a few more drinks. Ah! I'm sorry. He's trying to riz him up. He wants him badly, carnally. He wants him so bad. Holy shit. Bro's here for an investigation, and bro's trying to pick him up at the bar. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm overreacting. Not really. He wants this man carnally. As if on cue, the bartender passes a glass towards me and gently slides a steaming cup towards my companion. Is that coffee? Thank you, Arthur. Anytime. He throws the man beside me a wily grin. What did you do to my drink? I'm sorry. I keep yelling. I keep yelling. What did you do to my drink? What do you... What? No, because you don't pass a motherfucker a drink and then, like, smile and grin at the person who asked you to get the drink. Nuh-uh. I don't even know what this shit is. I'm not putting that in my mouth. You must be outside your mind. You must be crazy if you think I'm putting that shit anywhere near my body. You got me fucked up. I can't shake the feeling that I'm the butt of some inside joke, but maybe that's my detective's paranoia talking. No! You're in the middle of an undercover investigation. Your paranoia is warranted. Please be more careful. Do not drink that. Please don't drink it. Do whatever you gotta do. You don't drink, huh? I would call myself a what? I wouldn't call myself a teetotaler. Let me see something. Let me Google that. Teetotaler. A person who never drinks alcohol. Where are these words? Who comes up with this shit? My diet, Dr. Kelp. Where are they coming up with these words? A teetotaler is just a person Teetotaler? Teetotaler? Teetotaler. That's how it's pronounced. Teetotaler. Teetotaler. I'm fucking dead. That's crazy. Teetotaler. That's such a funky word. The English language is so weird. I wouldn't call myself a... No, that I was going into Leslie's voice for that one. I wouldn't call myself a teetotaler, but I do like to stay sharp. Right. Well, drinking partner, since you've twisted me into this, who exactly am I toasting with again? My name is Meyer, and I'll endeavor to make sure you won't forget it. What does that mean? He's he wants him carnally. He wants him carnally. Oh, he touches men. No. No, no, no. Richter's gonna be touched by a man. No. This is a dangerous situation. Oh, man. This is dangerous. Please don't drink whatever this man gives you. How the hell am I supposed to read this guy? Hey, that's the neat part. You don't, and you get out of there. You don't, and you get out of there. We are devoted to Leslie, mister. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost think he was trying to... What is that? I don't speak croissant. It's not even French. It's Hebrew. I'm sick. I'm sick! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How do I pronounce this? I don't want a video. I just want to know how to pronounce it. God, I can't take it anymore.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word, as well as how to say more interesting and often, or sometimes confusing Hebrew words too.
Just get onto it. Stop yapping.
So make sure to stay tuned for those. How do you say it? L'chaim.
L'chaim. Okay. L'chaim. That's okay. I got it. No! Did you just clip it? No! Oh no! Why did you clip it? Why did you clip it? No! You're sick. You're sick. I'm gonna. Ah! No! No! Please! I'm a star. No! I'm a star. Why did you clip it? No way you clipped it and just sent it to me. No fucking way you clipped it and just sent it to me. You might as well just post it in my server at this point. You might as well. Don't just send it to me in DMs. Just send it to my server at this point. No, because you got me fucked up. That was crazy. I'm canceled. I'm canceled. Fuck. I'm canceled. No. No, I can't do this anymore. Listen, I only know a total of 4 languages. And Hebrew nor French are one of them. And I say 4 languages very loosely. I say 4 languages very loosely because 2 of those are barely survival level. But yeah, if you're gonna clip it anyway, just send it to my server. At this point, the world is gonna see it anyway. Just send it there. We're learning new things every day. Wow. L'chaim. Exclaiming some sort of toast, he clinks his cup against my glass. L'chaim. I mimic Meyer's pronunciation, and when he happily nods in approval, we both sip our drinks. Not as bad as Ed Deluxe, but it still feels like I swallowed a gasoline cocktail. Back up! Back up, motherfucker! Back up! Why'd you... Oh! Why'd you get so close, huh? Why'd you get so close to me? I don't like that. I don't like that. Not one bit. Not one little bit. I don't like it. Nope. Nope. Back up, bub. Personal space. 6 feet. 6 feet. Okay. Why the puckered face, Jack? Not smooth enough for that tongue of yours. Meyer leans in closer, propping his elbow on the counter and gazing at my face. Well, if he's hell-bent on being all friendly, maybe I can pull some information out of him. I bet he knows something. He's got that kind of smug air about him. Yes, yes, woe is me and my delicate tongue. Really, where do they get this stuff? Is it all home brewed? Surely there's a big cellar. Of course. Why, the biggest cellar in town, no less. So he does know. Now I just have to... But more importantly, why don't you tell me a little more about yourself? Or a lot more. I promise you I won't mind. All right. Play it cool, Richter. I can't rush this or he'll catch on. I'm nobody special, really. I help keep civilians safe, serve the city and all that. Why is he looking? Oh, why is he staring like that? I don't. I feel like he's gonna commit a crime against me. I feel like he's going to accost me. His smirk deepens for some reason. Because he wants you! I'm sorry. That was aggressive. I shouldn't have said that. Just another average fella here to relax after a hard day's work. Hoping to take the edge off. Are you just gonna sit here and me all night, or what? Well, I don't mean to be rude, but I have a sneaking suspicion that you're lying. Impossible. He can already tell? Ah, he's on to us. Scatter! Alright. Was Leslie right? Am I really that bad at this? Why don't you be more honest with me, Jack? Be honest with you? I'm not. Meyer leans even more, this time snaking an arm around my shoulders and pulling me in close. Get your hands off of him! Oh, I'm sorry. Get your hands off of that man right this instant! Security! Let me stop. I swallow, trying to keep a hold of myself as his lips brush against my ear. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one little bit. I don't like this at all. Get away from him, please. I beg of you. He can't know. There's no way he knows. What is that word? 1 second. No, because all this old-timey language is throwing me for a loop. I love timepieces just like the next guy. I love timepieces just like the next guy, but is this dude Jewish? I think this guy is Jewish. I mean, he could have just been a guy that knew how to speak Hebrew, but now he's just like... Now he's just, like, rattling off Hebrew words. Simcha. That's the word, simcha. And it means gladness or joy. You're really a simcha, aren't you? Simcha? Confused, I steal a side glance at Meyer, and his eyes glimmer back at me mischievously. A pimp, of course. What? That's not what that means! At least I don't... I just Googled it. I just Googled it. Now, I'm not a linguistics expert, okay? But, according to Google.com, it can't even be mistaken for that word. Cut the fucking cameras. A pimp? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm scared. I'm scared. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Please, I beg of you. What? Oh, you can't fool me with that act, Jack. I saw you looking around earlier for any attractive girls, subtle as a train wreck. Is this your way of gauging whether I like women? Because it's not fucking cute. This is not how you ask people if they're gay, Meyer. You're as subtle as a fucking train wreck. You're touching on this man that you've never met before. Oh, I needed some water after that. Lord have mercy. My thoughts exactly, Richter. Richter's just like me for real. Richter is just like me for real. My fucking thoughts exactly. Lord have mercy. If I have to pretend to be a pimp, I think I'll just run out the door instead. Me, personally, I'd rather die. It's just my opinion. A little laugh spills out of Meyer before he can bite it back. Care to tell me what's so funny? Just teasing. Forgive me, I didn't mean any offense. Nor did I think you'd nearly faint on the spot, but I was quite ready to catch you. Oh! Ooh! He likes men. Alright, you got me. I was just, you know, horrified that my good name might be ruined. It shook me up. Secretly, of course, I'm mostly only relieved that he didn't actually see through the lie. I was too close for comfort. Oh, naturally. An upstanding civil servant like you is obliged to maintain his saintly reputation, right? Bro, are you seeing chats I'm not seeing? No. I'm just talking to myself. Oh! My hair! Put it back! Oh, thank you. Jesus. Okay. I just wanted to turn my freaking toggle off. I freaking turned off my hair. That was weird. Anyway. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm not seeing any other chats. There's literally no one else here. I'm just talking to myself as usual. I'm pretty good at it. Bartender, another round for the gentleman, if you please. Bald! 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 My eyes! Okay. And that was how I got pulled into a night of drinking with my new companion. It soon grows clear that Meyer isn't going to let anything important slip. He manages to dodge all of my questions like a pro boxer ducking punches. But I'm too invested to turn back. I know he knows something. I know he knows something. Excuse me. But we're just dancing around the subject. And as much as I hate to admit it, it's fun talking to him. So much so that I nearly forget what I came here to do. That's the plan! Oh my god, he's in on it! Let me stop. I don't even know. I don't know. The way he gives me all of his attention is, well, flattering in a way. You have Leslie at home! Don't do this to him! Don't do this to Leslie, the baby girl! When we banter back and forth, I notice the sketchy-looking men from earlier throwing glances towards us. Whoa. See, now, I don't know about you. That is a fucking grade A red flag right there. That is your cue to get the fuck out. That's your clue to cut your losses. You didn't learn anything new. You're in danger. Beep, 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 beep. Red alert. Red alert. Time to go. Time to go home so you can live to eat cannolis with Leslie another day. Are they looking at me? At Meyer? Just trying to get the bartender's attention? I can't tell, but I've got a feeling we're being watched. If you don't mind, Jack, I have a question for you. An elbow nudges against my side, interrupting my thoughts. Okay. That was weird. That was strange. Question? Sure, I'm all ears. I turned my head back towards Meyer, only to see him already pressed close to my side. Back up! Back up! Personal space, bruv! Our cheeks are nearly brushing together. Ooh. I don't know about that one. I don't know. You wouldn't happen to be looking for underground work, would you? My heart skips a beat. He's finally bringing it up? You could say that, more or less. Well, in that case, how about we make a deal? I'll trade you a little business information in exchange for something on your end. He whispers conspiratorially to me, lips curled upward in a sly, daring smirk. Something, huh? What kind of something are we talking about here? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. His breath lightly tickles my cheek. Why is this homoerotic in nature? Someone had to say it. Why is this homoerotic in nature? Let's be honest with ourselves for a second. For a second, my focus gets a little hazy. All I can see are those sparkling green eyes. He's... No! No! Don't fall for the temptations! Don't fall for it! Don't fall for it! My mind races through all the things he might want from me. Things I'd normally never think of. Until... Bring me a cassata cake. What is that? What is that? Oh. Cassata Siciliana is a classic Italian cake traditionally made at Easter. This version makes individual portions using a muffin tin. Oh, I'm just looking at a recipe, whatever. Sweet ricotta filling is a star of this dessert. It's layered with vanilla sponge and covered with green marzipan. Ah, that's interesting. What does it taste like? Sweet but not over the top. The American version of this wonderful cake is also decorated with strawberries, which gives some freshness and tang to the sweet cake. Huh. Cleveland cassata uses strawberries instead of candied fruit, custard instead of sweet ricotta, and whipped cream instead of marzipan. Interesting. Alright, that's all the research I needed. A cassata cake, the type from Frank's Bakery on the east side. Almost certainly not kosher, but I won't tell if you won't. I've heard they changed the recipe to something simply amazing, but let's just say I'm not very welcome in that neighborhood. What did you do in that neighborhood? Or maybe they're just homophobic. I don't know. I'm sorry, that laugh was disgusting. Not exactly the offer I was expecting. What were you expecting, Richter? See, now I got my eye on you, because you were getting a little... Something was going on in your head just now. Let me save real quick. Okay. A cake. Right. I'll think about it. No promises. Playing coy, are we? Very well. I see how it is. He exhales a small laugh that brushes my skin again, sending a little tingle down the nape of my neck. Ooh! Ooh! This guy is uncomfortably close. Please, back up. Back up. 6 fucking feet, bruv. Six feet. Please think it over carefully. And if you decide to accept my offer, come back here tomorrow night. How does that sound, Jack? I hesitantly nod. Can this wise guy really be part of some criminal outfit, trading information for cakes? No, I think he's just messing with you. Genuinely. Perfect. It'll be plenty worth your while, so keep that in mind. When he finally pulls back, I subconsciously exhale the breath I didn't even know I'd been holding. No matter how I look at it, he's acting sweet on me. Of course, it's not like anyone would notice, crowded as this place is. Do you happen to have a favorite kind of drink? He casually throws another question out, catching me off guard. I want to have it ready for you tomorrow night. Not any other reason. Definitely not for any other reason. That's awful nice of you. Well, my favorite drink I guess that'd be... Why is this a choice? Why is this a choice? I don't know, something sweet? I don't think it matters. Something sweet to mask how bad it tastes? Bro's just like me for real! I hate the taste of alcohol. It's so bad. It's so gross. Nasty. Meyer stares at me in stunned silence. What? What's with that look? A small choked sound leaks from his throat, the kind you make when you're stifling a laugh. He's razzing me again, isn't he? I haven't heard that word in so long. Who the hell says razzing anymore? Who the hell says that anymore? Yes, of course, something sweet. I understand. Yes, we're Richter. We are Richter. We are indeed Richter. I'll make sure to take excellent care of both you and your refined palate. What does that mean, sir? What do you mean by that? No, don't put anything in my mouth. I don't want it. Please, I don't consent. I don't consent. Get away from me. You're acting like I've already made up my... You're leaving? Meyer sips the slips. The fuck? I can't speak. I can't speak. Jesus. Meyer sips the last of his coffee and pushes it away, smoothing his hair back with one hand. I'm afraid so, Jack. I've got some business to attend to. But I do hope I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and tonight's drinks are my treat, as a small token of thanks for your delightful company. With a last knowing wink, Meyer steps away from the counter and slips into the crowd, mingling with the drunken sea. He left so suddenly. I wonder what business he's attending to. Gotta go. If you're still streaming, gonna come back, we'll join. Okay, bye-bye. Well, never mind. I guess that concludes tonight's investigation. What a ride. I leave the speakeasy, unsure whether Meyer pulled one over on me or if I actually pulled one over on him. He's sure something, that Meyer. No one's ever swept me into their pace so fast before. I can almost still feel the warmth of his breath on my skin. Ew. That man is a weirdo. That man is a weirdo. I don't like him. I don't like him. Nah, let me stop. Just the drink talking. Just the drink. With that poor attempt to reassure myself, I stuff my hands in my pockets and begin the sobering walk home. Wow. Time to save again. Overwrite that save file now. Oh, is this what we're doing again? Fine, I can play it your way. We're just gonna sit here for a while, it seems. Because saving my game is apparently some big ordeal that requires my entire game to slow down. Clearly, I just can't have a moment's peace. Clearly, I just can't. Oh, there we go. Yippee! The gentle chirping of birds outside the window, the laughter of children on their way to school, the blinding sun. Ugh. Why is our office so goddamn bright? Oh, my head. The things I do for this job, I swear. As I sit in my chair, sipping my morning coffee and trying to ignore this horrible hangover, my eyes drift up to the clock. Leslie's even later than normal. I hope nothing's wrong. If he doesn't come in soon, maybe I should just leave a note and go nap in my car. Hold on. There we go. Good morning. As if I'd summoned him from the bowels of sunny hell, Leslie suddenly bursts into the office. In one hand, he's holding a stack of paperwork, and in the other... I'd like to know what was in his other hand. If I could get to know what was in his other hand, that would be nice. There we go. Is that a cake? Fresh from Frank's Bakery. I tell ya, those fellas really nailed the whatever this is. Leslie reaches into the paper bag to grab a piece and happily stuffs his face, chewing away with relish. That's the exact same cake Meyer asked for last night, isn't it? Is this some kind of conspiracy? Is every man in Cleveland eating these cakes except me? Huh? Pausing, Leslie leans in to peer at my face, frowning gently. You look a little under the weather, Richter. Your hair's all messy too, and I haven't even gotten my hands on it yet. Wait, don't tell me. No. You're not hungover, are you? Richter, you naughty boy. Listen, boss. Could we just get to our report? Changing the subject, I see. Absolutely shameless. Leslie, who seems to think my hangover is the funniest thing in the world, chuckles all the way over to his office chair. Yeah, laugh it out of your system while I sit here, hoping for a spontaneous eclipse. I'll let you start off then, my little partying partner. What did you find out last night? In between shots, that is. Well, from what I heard, it sounds like the Italians aren't running the speakeasy, or even most of the liquor business. If I had to guess, it's either a big street gang or the Jewish mafia. The Jewish mafia? It's true. They've been growing in size around here lately, or so I've heard. What makes you think it's them, though? I heard a couple fellas talking about the Italian mafia as competition, so it can't be them. After that, the man I drank with, he was Jewish, and I have a pretty strong feeling he's some kind of mobster. Oh? Tell me more. Perking up curiously, Leslie props his chin on his hands and leans forward to gaze at me from across his desk. He's got a bit of whipped cream on one corner of his mouth, but I pretend not to notice. Yeah, no, Leslie is very much fruity. Leslie is fruity and also very girly pop. Love him. Love Leslie, original baby girl. Hi, Queen. Hehe. Guy said his name was Meyer, for starters. He was well dressed, a little too confident, and... Should I tell Leslie about the flirting? I mean, he doesn't really need to know, and I'd sort of like to enjoy the memory without being scolded, but... Tell him now. And... And he flirted with me. Be honest. He may have been flirting with me. He what? He raises his voice incredulously, jaw dropping. Well, it could have been that I just misread things, but... The nerve! Unacceptable! Leslie pushes out of his chair and begins to pace around the office. I can't tell if he's genuinely angry or just fussing like he normally does. How dare he? Flirting with my junior partner? Ooh. Leslie, oh my god, I didn't think you saw me that way. Let me stop. Really? That's the issue you have with it? Poor, small, defenseless little Richter, at the mercy of some cruel gangster. If only I'd been there. I'm bigger than you, boss. This Meyer had better watch out. Mark my words. Boss! He freezes when I call out to him in frustration. Well, when he gives me that innocent "did I do something wrong" expression, I can't really stay annoyed, can I? Would you just please sit down so I can finish my report? Oh, you weren't finished? Sorry about that. Sheepishly clearing his throat, Leslie sinks back into his chair and nods for me to continue. Meyer offered me a deal for information. A deal? You're serious? I nod, barely resisting the urge to rub my forehead. Details on the mob in exchange for... This is so ridiculous I can barely say it out loud. In exchange for a cake. Oh, come off it, Richter. Tell me what he actually wanted. I know you're trying to get revenge for me teasing you, but... I'm being serious, boss. He wanted a cake. Pointing at the paper bag that holds Leslie's half-eaten breakfast, I put on the straightest face I can manage. That damn dog, oh my god. The closet is glass, Windex sponsor. It's from the neighborhood around Little Italy, right? Obviously, that place is owned by the Italian gangs, so he can't get too close. But as for why he wants one, I've got no clue, boss. Maybe a kid at home who likes him? Sweet tooth? Forbidden fruit? It reeks of a setup, Richter. Isn't that obvious? Leslie wrinkles his nose. About the reaction I'd expected, and really not an unfair one. I thought about that, believe me. But if it was a setup, why would he invite me back? Wouldn't it have been easier to get rid of me right there? Or maybe he's just lulling you into a false sense of security. He wants his cake, and he wants to eat it too. That damn dog, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And he could have made his offer sound more serious, too. Anyone with half a brain would be suspicious. That's true, I suppose. I still don't like it, though. Not one bit. God damn, oh my god. Take your damn dog outside, please. Fuck. Okay. He lets out a heavy sigh, sticking a hand into the bag with his cake and tearing off a piece to idly munch on. I'm gonna get sick! I'm sick! Okay. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. That, I needed a bit. I need a minute. That was... that was crazy. Okay. Well, while you were having the time of your life last night, I was chatting with Mr. FBI. Apparently, one of the city's politicians is hosting a big party at a hotel tonight. Thanks to our contact, I've got us passes inside. Because you know what's going to be at that party. What? I'm sorry. Because you know what's going to be at that party, my dear Richter? A lot of liquor. A hell of a lot of liquor. I did... Ugh, Jesus. A hell of a lot of liquor. Probably provided by the main source in Cleveland. Leslie and I exchanged knowing looks. I can already see what he's getting at. So, you want to scope it out for information. It's a good bet, and a safe one. Once folks get drunk, there's no telling what kind of juicy information we'll get out of them. If we're lucky, some of it might even be related to our case. I wouldn't count on it. We snicker in our line of work. Both of us have seen our fair share of these ritzy orgies. Uh-oh. Whoa. Orgies. I think you should come to the party with me tonight. With your smarts and my good looks, we're bound to find something out. Oh, so we're gonna make a choice between going to the party with Leslie or going to meet Meyer at the bar, And if you want my honest opinion... Leslie goes thoughtfully silent for a moment, then, in a more serious look, darkens his brow. I can't speak. I'm sorry, that dog really fucking distracted me. Ugh. I think this rendezvous at the Speak is too risky. Even if Meyer doesn't mean you any harm, and the other mob types around there might not feel the same way. But I also don't think you're green enough to walk into a death trap. Gee, thanks, boss. When I roll my eyes, Leslie offers me a soft, affectionate smile, the kind he only puts on once in a blue moon. I'm heading to the party either way, but I trust your judgment, Richter. You can decide for yourself where you go tonight. What'll it be? Obviously, I'm sticking with you, baby girl! I can't say I agree with Leslie about the speakeasy deal. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a key part of this mess. But I think he's right about the hotel party. The gossip flows as freely as the liquor. And believe it or not, I'd like to spend more time on the job with him. Watching Leslie work is quality entertainment in and of itself. Okay, boss. You won me over. Party it is. Attaboy, Richter! Leslie spins around in his chair at top speed, apparently thrilled by my reply. Hopefully our supervisor doesn't decide to walk in right now. I think I'll send someone to the speakeasy anyway, just to scope it out again. That place has gotta be important, somehow. Ignoring the spinning Leslie, I rub my cheek thoughtfully and gaze at the ceiling, pondering the situation. If another agent can get some more information from that place, maybe we can combine it with tonight's findings to form a better plan. I'll call Earl and tell him to head over there while we're at the party. Well, good thing there's plenty of paperwork to keep us busy for the rest of the day. A whole stack of reports arrived this morning, actually. I was getting worried when you came in so late. Thought I'd have to do it all myself. Good thing we're a team, right, boss? Boss? Bro's asleep. Oh! That's crazy! I glance over at Leslie, who's gone silent. He's still slowly spinning in his chair, head slumped back. Is he... He's snoring. If I had a dime for every time this happened, I'd be a rich man. But no, all I have is this massive pile of paperwork. Ugh. As Leslie enjoys his morning nap, I bury myself in the reports, poring over them one by one. That bastard's lucky I have such a soft spot for him. Otherwise, I'd tip him out of that damn chair and throw these papers at his face. He always looks so peaceful when he's sleeping, though. Not a care in the world. Innocent as a kitten. That's my dashing senior partner, alright. Alright, buddy. Alright, we get it. You kiss men. Let's move on. As evening finally rolls around, I manage to finish up the paperwork. Leslie woke up in time to help me with the last third, and we head out to the party. Party. Why did I say it like that? Party. Jesus. Our taxi takes us to a lavish hotel, an appropriate place for a fancy gala like tonight's. When we get to the crowded parlor, what is going on with me today? When we get to the crowded parlor, Leslie and I decide to split up, so I'm left alone with a smattering of chatty guests dressed to the nines. I wander around for a while, trying to keep my distance while attempting to spot anyone of note, but it's too crowded for my strategy to work. I'm gonna have to get in the thick of it, aren't I? Working at these events is always a nightmare. Mingle with the partygoers or eavesdrop on the politicians. I think that's a good time to save. Yippee! I'm gonna eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the toe, go eeny meeny miny mo, not because you're dirty, not because you're clean, not because you kissed a dirty magazine and that is you, dot 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 dot. Okay, mingling with the partygoers, let's go! I might pick up some useful tidbits if I get closer to the guests. They sure sound chatty. Why I'll do that to you. Stuffing my hands in my pockets, I casually stroll by a couple standing near the fireplace, tuning into their conversation. Oh, well, if you aren't just the prettiest little doll in a dress. Trying to sweet-talk me? No, I'm just telling the truth. You remind me of the vamp, just a little wider, that's all. Oh! What? How dare you! Get lost! I'm through with you, you cad! That was crazy. That was fucking insane. No way you're trying to rizz up a woman and you're just like, oh, you remind me of this thing, but like, you're fat. So... That was crazy. Me personally, I'd kill someone for that. Not really. Not really. In Minecraft. What a charmer. Reminds me of my own lack of a love life. It's tough to find the time, let alone a dame who seems worth chasing. A dame? Now let's be honest, Richter. Let's be honest with ourselves, Richter. It's not a dame that you're looking for. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's not lie to ourselves, Richter. You don't like women, okay? Love's just too hard to worry about, isn't it? Especially since I've already got my hands full with Leslie. God only knows how I could look after someone else too. Precisely! You're already married. I do get a little lonely now and then, but I guess that's just part of the job. Wait, what am I standing around brooding for? Damn it, I didn't come here to feel sorry for myself. I can do that at home. Sighing to myself, I turn around and start scoping out a more promising group to join. Who is that? Richter! Hmm? Sing-song voice suddenly calls out my name, floating over the loud chatter of all the guests. A very familiar sing-song voice. Boss? Boss, you... Ah, there you are. Whoa! What is that about? Leslie comes half stumbling towards me, crashing right into my arms. I manage to catch him considering he's lighter than a paperweight, but I can't get him to stay upright. He keeps slumping back onto me, not even attempting to stand straight. 'Cause he's not straight! Heyo! Let me stop. I'm sorry. That was rude. That was rude. That was very rude of me. I'm so sorry. Boss, just what the hell are you doing? Shh, not so loud. We're blending in, Richter. Blending in. He's completely smoked, isn't he? I can already guess what happened. Leslie can barely handle a single drink, and the champagne's flowing like the Nile here. Quick, take me to a broom closet. Boss, what are you... Shh. He presses a finger to my lips, glaring at me indignantly. I found some things out. Important things. We need privacy, and somewhere I can put my feet up. I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned that he got drunk so quickly. Oh, it's not like I can really drag him home in this state, can I? What am I gonna do with you? Muttering to myself in disbelief, I help Leslie down the hall. No, it was honest. Help! Help! Okay. Muttering to myself in disbelief, I help Leslie down the hall, away from the rest of the party. Luckily, it seems like the hotel staff planned ahead. A number of the doors are unlocked and open. Oh! Let me stop. What happened? What happened? Oh. For situations just like this one, no doubt. We end up in a dark room, and I kick the door closed after dragging Leslie inside. Ooh, what is this zesty-ass background music that just started? Ooh. A broom closet. You're off your rocker, boss. Deciding to deposit my senior partner on the bed, I move us towards it and gently nudge him onto the covers. Maybe he'll just decide to fall asleep. Oi, oi! I said I had important things to tell you. Before I can step away, Leslie grabs my wrist and tugs me down onto the bed. Oh! Oh! Oh, things are getting a little... Let me just... Ooh, hold on. 1 second. Things are getting a little spicy in here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Things are getting spicy in here. Sit. What is this, some kind of impromptu meeting? Leslie leans back against the pillows and gives me a hazy smirk, nodding. His legs are stretched out across my lap, and he's got his shoes on. He'll get dirt on the bedspread at this rate. Oh, taking off my boots? You're too good to me. I don't deserve a partner like you, Richter. I really don't. Someone's gotta take care of you. True, true. I don't envy that someone. What's the rating on this game? What's the rating on this game? There's no explicit sexual content, if that's what you mean. I wouldn't be streaming it if there was. Because then I'd have to hide this game real fucking quick. I'd have to switch to a different screen immediately. Our relationship is a running joke between us, but I've never been unhappy with how things are. Leslie takes care of me too, in his own little ways. Buying me food, teaching me French on the weekends, making me stay home and bringing soup every time I'm sick. Whenever I need him, he's always there. Hello? Richter? Anybody home? Hmm? Leslie snaps his fingers in front of my face, giggling to himself. You've been staring at me for... no, about 30 seconds. Because I was saying, does Twitch allow her? And that's because I was thinking about what a big fat hypocrite you are. Hypocrite? Me? Razzing me this morning for being hungover, but here you are, fried off your mind. Well, nobody's perfect. Not even me. He pouts, fluffing up the pillows behind his back and attempting to knit his brow into a serious expression. It doesn't work very well. I found out who's behind the booze at tonight's party. In fact, it sounds like he's pulling the strings in all of Cleveland. You're serious? Who is it? A fella called Eastman. Biggest name in the whole city's underworld. Meyer Eastman. My breath catches. Does that mean that man from last night was... Nah, it's probably not the same one. Leslie shakes his head as if reading my thoughts. He's tall, really short hair, likes to wear a long coat, low distinctive laugh. It's him. Oh, let me turn this off. It's him. It's definitely him. That's him, all right. Mm-hmm. We stare at each other for several seconds, unsure what to make of this revelation. I can't believe I was actually drinking with a mob boss last night, let alone one who propositioned me for cake. But what surprises me most is... He wasn't a bad guy. Uh-oh. I think my phone just died. I think my phone just died. Alright, we're gonna wait for my phone to charge, but that doesn't mean we have to stop the game. I'm just not gonna move for a bit. Hold on, give me one quick second. Oh, I just tripped over something. Don't worry about me. I'm cool. I'm good. Ugh. Damn. Alright, I can plug this out. I was too busy charging everything else. I didn't even realize my phone was dying. Why didn't you tell me? Well, because I wanted us to fail. Obviously, I didn't know! Why didn't you tell me? Okay, my phone is charging. Cool. I'm just gonna send a message in chat. we go. We're gonna wait for that bad boy to charge. Alright. What if I just moved myself off screen for a little bit? Yeah, that'll be fine. Just for a bit. How's that? Leslie blinks when I unconsciously mutter my thoughts out loud. Meyer. He wasn't rude or intimidating, and he sure as hell didn't try to throw his weight around like you'd think. I guess I'm just thrown off by how normal he seemed. Like a regular Joe, not someone in the mafia. Rather than poking fun at me, Leslie gently nods, exhaling a quiet sigh. Apparently, he's pretty well liked around here. Doesn't usually resort to violence, either. They say he's got a golden tongue and... doesn't usually resort to violence either. Say he's got a golden tongue and he always manages to work out a deal to make everyone happy. I don't know how much of it's true, but if it is, then the recent fights around Little Italy would make more sense. You mean the crazy reports we've gotten recently? The very same. The Italian gangs are probably trying to regain the turf they've lost. He's right. Half of the reports I got today were all about action on the east side of town. Meyer's men must really be putting pressure on them. Just how much of a foothold does he have in Cleveland? Leslie rolls over on the bed, a glum shadow settling on his normally bright features. I expected him to be cheery about this new lead, not so grim. What's gotten into him? You know, Richter, sometimes I don't know if we're doing the right thing. His voice drops to a soft, hesitant murmur, the first time I've ever heard him so unsure of himself. Boss? You know, helping enforce prohibition. My shock must be obvious because Leslie lets out a wry laugh. I bet that has to sound rich, coming from a drunk sap like me. You probably think I'm nuts, but to tell you the truth, I've never been certain of it at all. Is it really the government's job to tell folks what they can and can't drink? Will a dry America really be a better place to live? Seeing folks enjoying themselves and relaxing like tonight makes me think liquor is not just for fun. It's part of our culture, our customs. It's not about getting drunk. It's about the freedom to drink, just like anything else. Freedoms we've fought for since the colonists came over in their big, stupid boats. He glances away with a self-deprecating, wistful smile. Now that I think about it, he's been a lot less enthusiastic about this job than our previous work. I guess now I know why. Did I ever tell you how much I wanted to be an FBI agent, Richter? Once, I think. Mom and Dad. They always told me to keep at it. I think they believed in me more than I did. They didn't know why I wanted to hunt the bad guys so badly. The bad guys? He nods solemnly, eyes clouded over with Jesus Christ, with memory. My parents were saints, but some of my friends, they weren't so lucky. A few had mothers or fathers who'd taken to the bottle and, well, the ones who didn't have marks on their bodies had them in their minds. It crushed me, seeing it happen to the people I cared for, being so powerless to stop it. That's why, when the Volstead Act rolled out, I was all for it. Surely it'd stop the same thing from happening to other kids. Leslie slowly trails off. Our gazes meet for a long, somber moment. But I guess I'm starting to grow up now. I know people will always find another thing to abuse. Something like liquor. Something so core to society. You can't ever really get rid of it. So should we be the ones to help take it away? Away from the people who drink for fun, over dinner, to celebrate, because they damn well please? The soldiers who lost arms and legs fighting in the war, but come home to hear that they can't even enjoy a shot of bourbon. I just don't know. He lets out another sigh, this one deep and troubled. His eyes shut tight, almost like he's trying to fall asleep again. You're not crazy, boss. Leslie stares at me like I just sprouted wings. Well, maybe a little crazy, but for different reasons. About what you said, though, the more I think about it, it's hard for me to argue. I hesitate for a moment. Normally I don't open up much to people, but tonight's proving to be a strange night. Let me drink some water. In front of Leslie, I don't feel like I have to hold anything back. My pa, he drank. I guess it's all he had since my ma died having me. Probably why he took off when I was a kid and left me with my grandparents. Richter. Leslie's fingers reach out to brush my sleeve, lightly squeezing the fabric. Hey, don't feel sorry for me. They were good folks, traditional views aside. Grandpa, he was always muttering about how the law is what makes man better than beast. Every single time he read the police reports, he'd say that, without fail. The law is the highest order to uphold on earth, Grandpa thought, aside from the Bible, that is. So, little Richter got that drilled into his head, did he? I nod, smirking faintly. No crime headlines to read in heaven, Grandpa. You must be pretty bored up there. He wanted me to be a policeman, but luckily detective work was close enough to count. When it comes to prohibition, though, I've always had my own doubts. Maybe the law makes us better than beasts, but the government's not the gospel. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to follow orders just because they're from the top. I joined the agency to help people, not make their lives harder. Anything that goes against that, I just can't put my heart in it. Feds or no. By the time the last words leave my mouth, I feel like a complete idiot. Just because Leslie shared his story didn't mean I had to go and babble on. It's like I'm an old church lady or something. You know, Richter, I really admire you. Leslie smiles warmly at me when I glance at him in shock. Where did that come from, I wonder? Unlike most folks, you don't always take things at face value. You stop and think. You feel. instead of only judging. Maybe you should be the senior partner. Then I'd feel better about relying on you so much. I think you've got it wrong, boss. I'm just a regular old... No. There's nothing regular about you. Not to me, anyway. No. You're a special breed of fantastic. He doesn't normally give me these genuine compliments. How the hell am I supposed to respond to that? I admire you too, boss. What I mean is, Oh? Oh? Please do tell me more. Oh, now I've gone and done it. I can tell he's not gonna let me get away with this one, so I'd better come up with something quick. I guess I really admire... Oh! How adorable you are! Huh? Uh-oh. Whoa! Time to save! Time to save! Yippee! Okay. And what good timing, because we're back! Yippee! My phone is no longer dead. Isn't that nice? Okay. I need to take a break to blow my nose. Jesus. Okay. I'm back. Yippee. Yippee. I mean, of course, of course I wanna say how adorable you are, but I feel like, I don't know, I mean, that's why I saved, Oh, I don't know, should I just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, again? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, if your eyes letting go, it's dirty, not because you're clean, not because you kissed a dirty magazine and I pick you. Da 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 da. Ooh. I guess we're going with this one. Ah. How adorable you can be sometimes. Sleeping, spinning in your chair, stuffing your face with cake. Christ. Did those words actually just come out of my mouth? I haven't had a single drink tonight, so there's no excuse. None at all. God rest my soul. Oh, so you finally noticed? It's about time. I was preparing drastic measures to get your attention. Drastic mesh... They're not important now, though, since apparently I've won you over after all. He cackles, obviously pleased with himself. This is why I shouldn't give compliments. I love Leslie, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oi, Richter. Leslie's tone suddenly turns serious again. What happened? Whoa. What's going on? Almost too serious. Now that we've poured our hearts out to each other, I need to tell you something important. What's that? Well, I'm not just gonna bellow it out. It's a secret. Lean down. He impatiently beckons me closer. Curious, I scoot towards the head of the bed, leaning in to listen. I'm not sure what could possibly be so... Ah! Oh! Oh my... Wait! Wait! Oh my god! Oh... What's going on here? A hand grabs the back of my hair and pulls me down. Oh! Oh my goodness! Goodness gracious! The next thing I know... Oh my god! Boy kisser! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, they're so cute. Boy kisser. Leslie's soft lips are pressed against mine. The boss is... This can't be happening. Did I fall asleep? Leslie holds the kiss for a little longer, fingers tightly curled in my hair. But after a few seconds, he lets go. I quickly pull back, touching a hand to my lips. A mortified look of horror instantly crosses Leslie's face. I don't think he realized what he was doing either. Richter, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. The booze, He covers his face with his hands, peeking at me through his fingers. It's like he thinks I'm gonna start shouting at him. What, am I that scary? One kiss doesn't hurt anybody, does it? After a moment of hesitation, I lean closer to Leslie, gently pulling his hands away from his face. He's so wide-eyed and embarrassed. I'd better savor this look because he doesn't wear it often. Just between you and me, boss. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm invested as fuck! Holy shit, I'm invested. Oh my god. It's been 2.5 hours! Help! It's been 2.5 hours! I'm invested as hell! Oh my god. I'm definitely not getting to that second game tonight. Oh wow. Richter. Oh my god! Ah! They're so cute. This time I'm the one who kisses Leslie, pressing him into the... Whoa, alright, hold on, wait a minute! Okay, so the Steam description says that there isn't, explicit sexual content, but I need to check, okay? So I'm gonna hide the screen for a couple minutes. I'm still gonna read it, so you're still gonna hear what's going on, but I'm gonna hide the screen for a bit, because I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. Because it didn't say that there was any explicit sexual content. It is implied. It was implied. I'm scared. His hand flits to the back of... His hand flits back to my hair. Fingers grabbing and pulling. A lot rougher than his normal ruffles, that's for sure. Ooh! Oh, wait. Wait. All right. Hold on a minute. Oh, cut the cameras. Cut the damn cameras. Hold on. I'm opening Steam real quick. So I can read the damn description. Because was I lied to? Was I bamboozled? Was I run amok? Was I hoodwinked? Because that text description just then, that was a little raunchy. That was a moan. That was a whimper. I don't know. I don't think that was... I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm a little... I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna check. I'm going to check. Let me see something. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. With this zesty background music. I'm looking. If the store page would load, that would help. That would really help me. Yeah, there's no sexual content. There's no sexual content. Yup. No sexual content. No tags that would, suggest otherwise. So I have nothing to worry about, right? Is what you're saying? It's okay to just play this on stream, right? It's okay to just put it back on the screen, right? Because this is a little, I don't know. Okay, if you say so, Steam, I'm trusting you. Steam. Don't betray me. This is a little strange, guys. This is a little strange. I understand, but I literally just checked the Steam page and it said that there's no sexual content, as I thought. There is no explicit sexual content to worry about. It's just, I guess, some descriptions. Okay. That scared me for a second. I thought I was gonna get jump scared. Men kissing. Okay. He lets out a soft whimper when I nip and suckle his bottom lip, playfully tugging at it with my teeth. Yeah, things got a little crazy while you were gone. We share a string of light kisses, but I can't keep myself from teasing my tongue into his mouth, savoring his little mules of delight. I'm in a daze myself. We've always had a close relationship, me and Leslie, but neither of us ever dared to push beyond that unspoken line. But as I cover Leslie's lips with kisses, finally embracing him the way I've always dreamed of doing. I can't deny how satisfying it feels. I care so much for him, more than anything or anyone else. Boss, partner, friend, does it really matter? He's here with me. He wants me. And that's all I can bring myself to care about. Ooh, ooh. Eh, eh. Oh my goodness, Lord. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. This is getting oh. This is pulling at my heartstrings, but also it's just getting a little wild, even for me. I'm getting nervous. I'm not whimpering for free. I'm not whimpering for free. I'm not. That will be behind a paywall. I'm not whimpering for free. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, Dry Delight. You got me fucked up. Our lips pressed together harder, forcing me to steal breaths in between Leslie's needy kisses. He's really getting into it. Is that what? Ah! I'm sorry. Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh my days! Oh, I can't take it anymore. Okay, he's really getting into it. Is that his thigh rubbing between my legs? I swear he's so unfairly adorable that I can't help myself. If I didn't know he was drunk, I don't think I'd be able to keep my hands off him. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I know, listen, I know that I clarified that it wasn't gonna go any further than that, but oh, I got nervous. I got nervous, okay? I got nervous. Finally, I draw back just enough to suck in some much-needed air. Leslie nuzzles against my ear, murmuring softly against it. I hope I won't forget this in the morning, but if I do, you have my permission to remind me. Yeah, sure. The full extent of what we did suddenly hits me like a frying pan in the face. I pull away more, jerking upright and letting out a cough, turning my head awkwardly to one side. Work's sure gonna be interesting tomorrow, eh? How the hell can we resume our normal business after this? I sure hope I didn't just make the dumbest mistake of my life. Maybe we should, leave the hotel and head home. It's getting pretty late, don't you think, boss? I steal a glance back over at Leslie, unsure how he'll respond. His chest slowly rises and falls, and quiet breaths flutter out from his parted lips. You'd think I would have seen that one coming. It looks like he's looking directly at us. With a sigh, I slide off onto the floor, leaning back against the side of the bed. I guess I'll keep vigil and mull things over until Leslie wakes up. Thanks to his insistent touching, I can't exactly fall asleep right now. Ooh! Hey! Goodness! Okay. And let the church say, gay men. Well, Whatever happens after tonight, I can't say I have any regrets. You're really something, boss, that's for sure. And I like you just the way you are. Hypocrisy, narcolepsy, and all. Wouldn't have it any other way. Ah! Ow, what? Alright. Now, okay. This could just be him groaning from waking up, you know? It could be. It could be. Let me keep my mouth shut. Okay, it is. I'm trying to get my mind out of the gutter. I swear. I don't. I'm trying to get my mind out of the gutter. I promise I am. I stumble into the office bright and early, letting out a long yawn. I haven't pulled an all-nighter like that since my college days. Now I understand why. You know what? Let me save. That was a lot. That was definitely a lot. That was so much. That was so much. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hydration. Okay. Slumping into my chair, I glug down my coffee and try to slap myself awake. We've got work to do today, so hopefully Leslie isn't too late. I dropped him off around 4 a.m. at his apartment, but he managed to get more sleep than I did. You know, maybe I should just go bring the whole coffee pot in here. I've got a feeling I'm gonna need it. I rise unsteadily back to my feet. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to yawn, I'm so sorry. I rise unsteadily back to my feet, wandering back to the door in a haze. Just as I reach for the handle. Good morning! Ah! Ow, 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 ow! Do you really have to scream in my ears first thing, Richter? I'm happy to see you too, but really? Leslie pinches his ear with a grimace, frowning playfully at me. Oh, you look terrible. Sit down, I brought some donuts. They'll fix you up right quick. I let Leslie steer me back to my chair, and he stuffs a donut into my mouth. It's good, but I trade all the donuts in the world for a few hours of sleep.
He's just like me for real. He's just like me.
We sit in unusual silence for a little while, munching on our breakfast and sipping coffee. Normally we'd be chattering about various things right now, but I can't bring myself to look Leslie in the eye, not after last night. I've never felt so awkward in my life. Are we just going to pretend it didn't happen, or... Richter? What's the matter? Leslie calls out to me with a mouthful of donut, gazing at me curiously as he chews. He definitely doesn't seem fazed, that's for sure. You look like a kid who just got caught peeping up a girl's skirt. Ew. I'm sorry. That was a visceral reaction. That was a visceral reaction. Really, what's eating you? I don't like this silence. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Nothing. It's nothing, boss. Listen, why don't we get started on work? We need to go over the new findings. Uh-huh. He still seems pretty suspicious, but eventually nods. I can't tell if he's playing dumb or if he really can't remember. You know, it's probably the latter. About Eastman. I think we need more information on everything, including him, before we go to the FBI. If we blow our cover too early, we'll risk losing out on more leads, more potential sources. We should play this smart. Agreed. There's still a lot we don't know. Leslie gazes up thoughtfully at the ceiling, twirling a pen between his sugar-dusted fingers. Is that speakeasy the base of his operations? How many warehouses does he have? Are there other key players in his business? I'd say we need to send out some agents to figure out the key details. I don't want to rush into anything. Hey, actually, what happened to Earl? I know that Richter sent Earl out to go speak with, Meyer at the bar, but we don't know what happened with that. Where's Earl? Is Earl okay? Did Earl get touched by a man? No, please, no. Send out agents. That reminds me, maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. I swear I've never played this game before. I literally downloaded it like 10 minutes before I started stream. Maybe I should just shut my mouth. Send out agents? That reminds me. What happened to Earl, the guy I sent to scope out the speakeasy yesterday? I didn't see him come into work today, and he didn't call me like he was supposed to. Boss, I need to make a call. I sent Earl out last night, but he hasn't come in yet. Oh, alright. Don't let me stop you. Uh-oh. What's this BGM that just started up? I reach for the phone and quickly dial Earl's home number. Bring. 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 No answer. I have a bad feeling about this. So do I, Richter. So do I. I also have a bad feeling about this. I also have a bad feeling about this. I'd bet anything that his disappearance is related to that speakeasy, Eastman, and the Mafia. Not good, huh? Leslie seems to figure it out pretty quickly, because he raises a worried eyebrow at me. I grimly nod. Damn it. I should have just gone there myself last night. If something's happened to Earl, then... Yeah, but then something would have happened to you. That's not sound logic. Then something would have happened to you. We'll get some officers and head over there this evening. Boss? Just a quiet investigation at first. See if we can find out anything about Earl. If there's incriminating evidence, then we'll just turn it into a full-blown raid. But hopefully he's just at some cat house this morning, hungover. Leslie gives me a small, reassuring smile. It makes me feel a little better, even though a nervous pit still shifts in my stomach. Tonight it is, then. Attaboy. Ready to go over some reports? Ready as I'll ever be. The rest of the day sinks into a blur of paperwork and coffee. Paperwork and coffee. Leslie and I busy ourselves with our mountain of reports, so there's not much time for the awkward atmosphere to come back. Considering how he's acting, maybe nothing really ever happened at all. maybe I just dozed off in the hotel room and had a bittersweet dream. Hello? Richter? Hello? Two hands roughly shake my shoulders. When my eyes struggle open a few seconds later, I notice how dark the sky outside is. Huh? Wait, was I? There's only one of us who can sleep for half the day, Richter. Don't try to steal my thunder. Why didn't you wake me up sooner? You were clearly exhausted. Those dark circles under your eyes make you look like a raccoon. It's cute. But listen, try to get more sleep at night, okay? I can't rely on a hazy partner to have my back after all. And whose fault is it that I didn't get any sleep exactly? Mr. Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed over here? After we get our things together, Leslie and I prepare to head out to the speakeasy. It's already late, and there's been no call from Earl, so obviously something's going on. Richter, wait. As I reach for the door, Leslie suddenly grabs my sleeves, tugging me back a little. About last night. I do remember it all, just so you know. This bastard. So all of today was just an act? I know. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Please, don't hate me too much. But I just wanted to tell you that, well, I'm sorry. He bites his lip, averting his gaze guiltily. It's the same look he had last night, right after he kissed me. If you want, we can agree to pretend it never happened. Things can go back to normal. We'll just be regular friends. Senior partner and junior partner. Neither of us will ever speak of it again, and we can chalk it up to me being drunk and stupid. Mostly stupid. Leslie loudly clears his throat, fiddling with his tie. Despite his self-effacing joke, I can tell he's being serious about this. Our friendship's important to the both of us, so it's understandable, but how do I really feel about things? It's not a question of liking Leslie, but last night's situation was, well... Oh... I mean, both of these are true, but I would want to reassure him that I don't think it was a bad thing. No, boss. I don't want to pretend it didn't happen. Definitely not. Even though I don't know where things will go from here, I know for sure that I like you. You liked kissing me, is that what you mean? I thought that was a given. Well, you really were enjoying it. Whoa! Whoa! I'm sorry. Whoa! Goodness! Well, you were really enjoying it. I felt that little, or should I say, big surprise between your... Right, yeah, good talk, good talk. Good talk. Leslie snickers at my hasty response, back to his normal smug self. But I can tell he's relieved to clear the air between us. I am too. Hey, once we're sure Earl's safe, let's talk about this again, in a more private setting. Does that sound okay? It sounds great, boss. Did you just... Before I can finish, Leslie suddenly pulls me into an adoring hug, squeezing so hard I can barely breathe. They're so cute. I'm sorry. I shall compose myself. He buries his face against my shoulder, nuzzling against it. How can he make my heart ache so much? I'll never become a hard-boiled detective if I keep getting feelings like this. Sighing affectionately, I curl my arms around him and squeeze back, enjoying the few moments of warmth that we share. Okay. Leslie soon pulls back, taking a deep breath. Then we nod at each other, just like always. If we hurry, we can get to the bottom of this and still have time to get cannoli before the shops close. Richter! You never told me you could read minds. I try to stay out of yours. Too scared of what I might see. Clever boy. What does he mean by that? We head out side by side, determined but hopeful, the partners we've always been. I have faith in Leslie, just like he has faith in me. We'll get the job done, together. Uh-oh. It's time to save. I can already tell. Something bad is gonna happen here. Something bad is about to occur. How long have we been at this? 3 hours? Oh, wow. We've been at this for 3 hours already? Holy shit. I didn't think I was going to get this immersed in it. I thought this was a short game. That's why I prepared another game to play today. Wow. I guess we're going to have to try the other game on Thursday. Or even finish this one on Thursday. Welcome, gentlemen. Please enjoy your night. Loud music rushes over me in a wave. The familiar sea of dancers, lights, and sparkling glasses. Whew. This place is quite a scene, isn't it? Leslie murmurs at my side as we walk along, glancing around to speak. It's a little less crowded today. They must have known you were coming. Oh, low blow. As we weave our way to the bar, my attention's drawn to a group of familiar figures. I'm sorry, I was thinking about something. I zoned out. The sketchy guys from the other night, but it looks like there are more of them today. Uh-oh. I nudge Leslie's side and jerk my chin in their direction. He follows my subtle gesture, eyes narrowing faintly. We exchange no words, but I can tell we're thinking the same thing. Those are Meyer's men. His men?! Let me stop. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. No, you're right. I shouldn't have said that. At the bar, Leslie orders a couple drinks, just to keep up appearances. We've got to find some way to ask about Earl. We can't risk being too obvious about it. Jack! You finally decided to show up, hmm? When a certain voice calls out over the music, I freeze. If that's who I think it is, then... Uh-oh. The triangle's coming out in full force, I see. The triangle's coming out. I was terribly disappointed last night, Jack. The expensive bottle of honey slivovitz I got for you was my sole conversation partner. Sure enough, Meyer saunters up with his usual sly grin, leaning one arm against the bar. Oh? I see you brought a friend. Meyer turns his attention to Leslie, studying him for a few moments before offering a polite nod. Alright, this music is a little too loud for me. Let me see something. Alright, that's good. Maya turns his attention to Leslie, studying for a few moments before offering a polite nod. Leslie does the same, sizing the other man up silently. He quickly breaks into a smile of his own. Ah, there we go. You must be Meyer. Jack was just singing your praises, and you know, I can really see why. Singing my praises, was he? My gaze meets Meyer's, and he suggestively winks. Ugh! No! Hold on, I need to blow my nose anyway.
I'm back.
Okay. Great, Leslie. Thanks for encouraging him. And whom might I have the pleasure of meeting tonight? Leslie's the name. How do you do? Wait, he's giving Meyer his real name? Is he planning something? They reach around me to shake hands, each still wearing a confident smirk. How do you do? Would I be correct in assuming you're a public servant like Jack here, Mr. Leslie? You would be very correct. We met through work, actually. I see, I see. Very interesting. Richter is confused as hell. So am I, honestly. I don't even know what Leslie's planning. There's something uncomfortable about this atmosphere. What exactly is going on? And you, Meyer, what do you do for work? Curious you should mention that. I consider myself a public servant as well. Oh my, what a coincidence. I had a feeling, really. The second I saw you, I thought to myself, here's a charitable man, all right. I knew it. You may not believe this, but I had the same reaction. The girls are fighting! The girls are fighting! Oh. Good lord. Ah, that noble air you have, why, it speaks volumes about you. You strike me as a dutiful sort of fellow, and I respect that. Richter has no clue what's going on. No, something is definitely very wrong. There's no way either of them is being serious. In fact, it almost sounds like... Actually, Meyer, I have a question for you. Pausing for a moment, Leslie glances up at the clock. It's only a quick look, but it seems deliberate. Of course. Please, go on. You didn't happen to see a man around here the other night? Dark, shaggy hair, pointy nose, brown eyes, walks with a slight limp? Meyer brushes a hand through his hair, eyes slightly drifting to one side. It's very possible. That description sounds quite familiar. But you know, Mr. Leslie, information often comes with a price. At that instant...
Ah! It's the cops!
Speakeasy door flies open and a group of small officers... Not a group of small officers. What the fuck is wrong with me? A small group of officers rush in. Screams echo through the parlor after the music cuts off, but the cacophony quickly goes silent. As the officers pull out their guns, the mafia types grab their own pieces, pointing them back at the officers. Leslie, what... Richter, please... Leslie sharply raises a hand at me, and I fall quiet, stunned. This wasn't the plan we discussed. I thought we were supposed to wait for more information. Unless Leslie did this because he thought I'd be too soft on Meyer. I suggest you cooperate with us, Eastman, and give us the agent's location. Meyer doesn't seem nearly as shocked as he should be. How can he be so calm? He had no idea this was going to happen, did he? All right, I'll cooperate with you. But please, tell your men to lower their weapons. I'll do the same for mine, and then we can discuss things calmly, without threat of accidental bloodshed. Agreed? Leslie hesitates. There's a very strange degree of trust going on here, but I get the sense that neither of them wants it to end in violence. I know Leslie hates hurting anyone, even criminals, And Meyer doesn't seem the type to enjoy it either. Understood. Both of them exchange looks and simultaneously nod at their men, who slowly, reluctantly lower their guns. The tension in the room eases a little bit, though it's still far from calm. Let me preface by saying your man is safe. He's being held in the back room, properly fed and watered. In fact, he's already gotten to know most of the men. Very likable fellow. What did you do to him? Oh? What did you do to him? That sounds questionable. That sounds questionable. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my frickin' phone. Okay, we're good. That does sound like Earl. A guy can get along with just about anyone. Why did you capture him then? To use him as bait, naturally. Bait? Meyer nods, giving me a slightly apologetic smile, although he looks too pleased with himself about it all. You see, after our friend Jack here showed up the other night, I was struck with an idea. I knew he was a detective before he so much walked in the door. Your informant's working for me, so I decided to have a chat with him. Oh, that's diabolical. That is nasty work. That is nasty fucking work. Holy shit. You know, maybe this guy isn't so bad. Maybe this guy isn't so bad. I kind of respect the hustle, honestly. You mean, back there, that was... Don't get me wrong, Richter. I was enjoying every second of it. But I've been looking for a way to work out an arrangement with the law in Cleveland for some time. You're a hard-headed sort here, let me tell you. He exhales a breath between his teeth, gently shaking his head. Richter, however, I could tell he was made of something different. Not so hell-bent on enforcing the Volstead Act, yet not just the type to be bought, either. I was intrigued. So I thought I'd try to work out a deal. Until he cruelly decided to leave me hanging, that is. Giving him my name was what you might call a backup plan. I knew he'd put it together soon enough and come back when he did. Capturing your agent? No, that was a little more spontaneous. A little foolish, too, more than likely, but it's just how I operate. His lips curl in a devil-may-care smirk, and he shrugs nonchalantly. You really had this all planned from the beginning? Wasn't it a huge risk? Of course, but a calculated one. Meyer casually waves one hand as if brushing away my disbelief. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I like to make big gambles, and most of the time they pay off. But I've done my research on your backgrounds, your past jobs. I knew you wouldn't simply raid my venue without showing a little of your hand first. So, you could say the chips landed where I thought they might. It's suddenly all too clear how this man became a mafia leader. He's got the right mixture of planning, risk-taking, and charm, all wrapped up in one dangerous package. Phew. I feel like a man who just got cheated out of his fortune at cards. Leslie rubs his cheek with a hand, blinking rapidly as if to try and understand everything we just heard. I can't blame him. I knew Meyer was sharp, but I had no idea he'd planned everything out ahead of time. Yeah, that's literally, that's fucking nasty work. That's crazy. If someone did that to me, nah, you could just take me. At that point, just take me. At that point, I got nothing else. At that point, it's too late for me. At that point, it's too late for me. You may as well just take me. I'll admit, despite the fact that your methods are incredibly questionable, you've made me curious. You mentioned a deal, didn't you? What kind of deal are we talking about here? Leslie. To my surprise... Why did I say it like that? Leslie. Leslie. To my surprise, Leslie cautiously questions Meyer, one eyebrow slightly raised. I was expecting him to be furious, but instead he sounds more impressed than anything. I was hoping you'd ask that. Why don't we discuss matters privately, on a neutral ground? I'll even let you pick the spot. All of us disarmed, with a few of our men waiting outside? A moment, if you don't mind. Leslie grabs my sleeve and pulls me aside a little, leaning up to whisper in my ear. You really trust him enough for this? Normally I'd say it's suicide, but... this Meyer... he's not like any other man I've ever met. It's like talking to the chief of a big cooperation. Not a mafia leader. He scratches his head, clearly baffled. It's not like I can blame him. I felt the same way when I first met Meyer the other night. I don't think he means us any harm, boss. He's still a gangster, obviously, but I think he really wants to work out a deal. All of this would be way too much trouble otherwise. And honestly, I'd like to hear what he has to say. My thoughts exactly. You think we should hear him out then? After a brief moment of hesitation, I nod. We're playing with fire here, and we both know it, but that's nothing new for us. If you don't mind me saying, Mr. Leslie, I gather you're the type to take precautions. Meyer pipes out airily, and we both glance over towards him. Should the two of you not show up in perfect health tomorrow, I'm certain I'll have a big hassle on my hands, and that's not what I want, I assure you. You really did do your research, didn't you? It's a favorite hobby of mine. So that means you know what size underwear Richter wears? Boss! No, because that was crazy. That was wild. You just gonna... That was crazy. I'm afraid you'll have to barter for that information. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, do you? I like that. I feel like my only ally just switched its colors. Great, just great. After a little more discussion, the three of us settle on a hotel room for our meeting spot. The unfortunate patrons who had to witness all that, well, they were sent home and promised free drinks when they came back. In this day and age, it's probably enough to risk being shot. Once that mess is sorted out, the three of us head to the hotel with our respective men. I can't even begin to I can't even begin to imagine how tonight will end, but I have to hope for the best. Well... To continue the story, pick different choices and play through Meyer's route. Both routes lead to one ending, but you'll need to understand both sides of the story. Oh, wow. I don't have the energy to go back through and it's already been 3 hours. Almost 3.5 hours. We're gonna have to do this on Thursday. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna do this and yeah, I'm gonna do this and wow. That was really good. I got way more immersed than I expected. Hold on. I got way more immersed than I fucking expected. Holy shit. This story is so interesting. Ah! And also Leslie and Richter, so cute. Meyer, I was creeped out by him at first, but like I think I was I think I was projecting some expectations on him that weren't necessarily valid. I didn't like actually hate his character or anything. I was more just joking, but I think I like him a lot more now that I like know more about his motivations and stuff. And I really actually I can't wait to play his route. Honestly. I actually can't wait to play his route. And that, but I genuinely, I've been sitting here for 3.5 hours. I'm hungry. I'm a little tired. I think that's it for today. That was really fucking good. What the hell? That was really good. I enjoyed that so much. Wow. That was so good. I know I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, but holy shit. When's my food getting here, actually? Soon. Soon. That was really fun. I love visual novels so much. I love visual novels, and this is so good. Because even with why'd I just wink? My tracking is going crazy. But even with Leslie's route, there were other options I could have made. So maybe, no, I'll finish out the story and then I'll go back and choose the choices that I didn't choose and see if it makes a difference. That's what I'll do. This is so, oh, my headphones fell. This is so interesting. I really love everything that's going on in this story. I love it. Honestly. I love everything about it. Awesome. Everything's so cool. I love the interface. I love period pieces. I love how they utilized like the lingo of the era. I can't describe with words like how good that was. I just appreciate people who make visual novels and stories in general so much. It's not easy. I know that from personal experience. I know writing stories isn't easy, and so when you write a good one, I'm so ecstatic. It's so good. It's so good. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it. It's been 3.5 hours, and we had a good run. We basically finished Leslie's route, and next time we're gonna do Meyer's route so we can figure out what's going on in the rest of this story. That's so Eee! I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I'm finally like, even though there was scuff, like I'm so glad I figured out how to like play the ends with my overlay, because playing Switch games with my capture card, that was starting to piss me off, I'll be honest with you. With my current machine being the way that it is, trying to play Switch games, that was really starting to get on my nerves. Even though I live for the scuff, I love the scuff. The scuff is my friend sometimes. Sometimes I could live with some scuff, but in general, not necessarily. In general, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. So, this was so much fun, and it was so much smoother than I expected it to be, and I got to read, I got to experience a story, I got to convey a story with my own voices. That makes me so happy. You have no idea. Literally my favorite thing to do. Even if I wasn't streaming, I would probably still read everything out loud anyway, because that's just the type of person that I am. I love it so much. Anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping. I said I was gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.